Today we are going to be making a dress, and this dress can fit a baby of 3 years up to 4 years, 4 years. So start with a knot, then chain. Okay, before I start, I'm using this yarn, and it's 100% acrylic. Yeah, 100 grams, and it measures from 360 to 365 meters. So you can wash it in the washing machine, but you can't use the whitening detergents. So yeah, so let's get started. I'm using a 3 millimeters crochet hook, 3 millimeters. Start with 112 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So do this 112. I have my 112 chains. 112. So the next round you are going to chain 2, 1, 2. So from now, from this stitch number 1 to number 3, do a double crochet like that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you do double crochets, you do up to 13th. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, up to where the 13th will reach. So I've reached the 13th. So up to the next one, here we are going, the 14th one, we are going to do 2 double crochets in the same stitch. 1, 2, then chain 2, 1, 2, then a double crochet on the next. 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. So 2 double crochets, chain 2, then 2 double crochets on the next stitch. So let's continue. Double crochets, 26 double crochets, 26 more double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. So 6, 7 up to 26. So we are going to meet again when you're done with your 26 double crochets. So you have reached on the 26th. So the next one, 2 double crochets on the same stitch. 1, 2, then chain 2, 1, 2, then 2 double crochets on the next chain. 1, 2. Then from the next one you do double crochets each stitch for 26 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So do your 26 and I'll do my 26, then we meet later. Okay, I've reached on my 26th. So now the next one we are going to do 2 double crochets on the same in the same stitch. 1, 2, chain 2, 1, 2, do again 2 double crochets on the next stitch. 1, 2. Then the next one you're going to do again 26 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's do the 26th, then we'll meet at the 26th one. So I've reached the 26th. So the next stitch, 2 double crochets in the same stitch. 1, 2, chain 2, 1, 2, then 2 double crochets on the same stitch, the next one. 1, 2. So the next one you're going to do double crochets, 13 double crochets, and it would reach to the end. Up to here is 13 double crochets. I've reached the end of the 13 stitches. So the next round will be chain 2, turn your work, double crochet the next 14 knots, and you start with this one, the first most. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So do up to the 13th one. So the next one, you should make a 2 double crochet over here. 1, a 2, then chain 2, 1, 2, then make a two half double crochets on this stitch. 1, 2. Then do half double crochets until you reach this other point. Then we'll do the same. So I've reached to the next point. So here we're going to do 2 double crochets, 1 and 2 in the same stitch, then chain 2, 1, 2, then double crochets, 2 double crochets in the same stitch here, 1 and 2. Then go ahead and do your double crochets until we reach to this point. Then I'll meet you then. So we are on this point again. So here 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, then chain 2, which are these 2 chains, this space, then 2 double crochets here, 1 and 2. So do your double crochets again until we reach to this side, we are again on this point. So again we do 2 double crochets here, chain 2, 2 double crochets here, then finish here with your double crochets up to the end. So I've come to the end. So now what you're going to do is chain 2, turn your work, keep working this, then when you reach here you do your additions here, here, then here, then this point. So you keep repeating the same way we have done the first and the second round. So you do 2 more rounds alone. So this is the first, the second, do the third and the fourth, then we'll meet at the end. So I have finished my 4 rounds, and it should be something like that. So this is the front of the dress, these are the hands, and this is the back, like that. It should be something like that. So now what I want to do is to join this part, join the 2, so that I can work my rounds as one piece. So you're just going to join it at the top of the stitch with a slip stitch like that, then chain 3, chain 2, and just do your rounds just the same, do your crochets all around, double crochets around, okay. Then when you reach to this area, the additional area, you make sure that you add your stitches on the joints. Then we will just when you get to the end of this point, at this point, so that we can join together, and then we go around again. So please do your double crochets, add where you're supposed to add, chain 2, add again, all around, then we meet at the end of here. So I've come here, I'm on the end. So you just have to join your work on top of this stitch over here with a slip stitch, then chain 1, chain 2. I love to turn my work, so I just turn my work so that I don't add stitches on this point, because I'm guilty of adding stitches. So that's why I turn my work. So I just keep on working, double crochets where there is addition, I add all the points. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, so 7 more rows. So after doing the seven more rows, you're going to have 11, a total of 11, including these ones that you have already done. So do the rest, and we'll meet at the end of the work. Guys, I'm back, and I have actually made 8 rows. 8 rows because I've seen that 11 rolls would be a lot, so I've made 8 rolls. 8 rows. So for the next round we will be joining here to make the armhole here and here. So let's get started. So do the double crochets until you get to this place here, so that you can do these ones together. See you then. So I'm on this point. So here we are going to increase as we have always done. 1, 2. Then you're going to crochet 2 in this space. 1, 2. Then you are going to take this part, crochet 2 on this space too. 1, 2. Then do your increase. So it should be something like this. So just continue with your double crochets all through until you get the other part, so that you can also join this one. See you then. So here we are again. So what you need to do now, you crochet this one, then increase on this one, 2 double crochets, then crochet 2 on these 2 chain space, 1, 2. Then take the other part here, double crochet also, 2 double crochets, so 1, then 2, then increase on this stitch here, 1, 2, then work on the other stitches the normal way, double crochet, then we meet at the end. So we have reached the end. So the next round you chain 2, turn your work, then double crochet until here. I want to show you how to go about here and also the other side. So do your double crochets until we get here. So guys, we are in this part, the increasing part. So what you do is that you're going to do each space 1 double crochet. Don't increase, don't do nothing, just double crochet. Here there's this chain, just put a double crochet, then continue like that. 1 double crochet in all the spaces. So it's like that. Double crochets. So do your double crochets and we'll do this part again together. See you then. So we are here again. So what you do is just double crochet all the stitches, just like that, like that. On this space put 1 double crochet, 1, each space 1, 1. Okay, so now it's like this. So now we are going to work on this part from under the arm up to the waist. So this part I'm going to do 10 rounds. So it will all be the same. Double crochets or around. When you come to the end, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, like that up until you have the 10 rounds. So I will meet you when I have my 10 rounds. See you. So I'm done with my 10 rounds. So the next round, I'm actually going to change my color, the color of the yarn. So I'm going to slip stitch on top of the chain here, but with a different color. I'm going to be using this color. It is the same acrylic, whatever, just the color that I've changed. So we are going to slip stitch with this color. Just like that. Chain 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, then make a double crochet on the same chain. 1, 2. So it will be something like this. The next one, now skip the next stitch, skip this, go to the next one. Double crochet, chain 2, double crochet on the same chain stitch, like that. So skip one, go to the next one, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet in the same chain space. So it will be something like this. Then skip the next one, come to the next one, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet in the same space. So this is what we'll be having. So do this all around, and then we'll meet at the end here, over here. So now I'm on this point. So the next one, I'm going to put it right here. Chain 2, put another one. Then I'm going to join my work right here on top of this. 1, 2, on this one. Slip stitch. So on my next round, I'm going to slip stitch to, I'm going to single crochet right inside here, like that. Chain 2, do a double crochet, chain 2, 2, chain 2, do again 2 double crochets in the same space. 1, 2. So it is like that. The next one, 2 double crochets, 1, 2, chain 2, again 2 double crochets in the same space. So it is something like this. Double crochet twice, chain 2, double crochet again, 2 double crochets again. So the pattern will be like that. Two double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, so do your double crochets, then we'll meet at this point. So do your double crochets all around, then we'll meet at this point. I need to clarify this. So you're going to do your crochets here, then leave this. You have to skip this, then you go to the next V. So you're working only on the V's. So leave this space, don't work on this space, only on the V's. Like that. Then you skip this space, you go to the next V. Just like that. I've come to the end, so we do this together. Last one, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, then stitch to the top, to the third chain, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Then slip stitch on this chain like that. Then do a single crochet like that. Then chain 2, do a double crochet. So they're already 2, 1, 2, chain 2, do again 2 double crochets. So basically this will be the method from here up to the length of the skirt part. From here up to the length you want, it will be this pattern all through. So 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets on the same space. Then when you get to the end, you slip stitch on the third the third chain, then you slip stitch on the next chain, then single crochet, chain 2, then you continue with your work. So I think we should meet when you get your length and when I get my length. So guys, I've completed my rounds and I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I've done 25 rounds. So this is up to the knee size. So if you want it to be longer, you have to add. If you want it to be shorter, you just have to cut it short. So then this color of the yarn got finished, and that's why I have completed with this color. But anyway, this is not what I planned, but it happens. So the last round, I'm just going to join this on top of the chain like that. Then slip stitch over here like that. Then single crochet, chain 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 single crochets in this space. 7 is single crochet in that space. Then again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then you slip stitch over there. Nice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you slip stitch in this space. So that will be the pattern. Nice. So let's do this up to the end. 8 double crochets, then you slip stitch in the next. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then slip stitch to the next. Let's repeat this round until we get to the end. See you then. So I'm done here. So we are going to join this right here down like that with a slip stitch. Then you finish your work like that. That is done. Nice. So I've already done this arm, so we are going to do this one together so that you can see how I did it. So grab your yarn. So I'll start right here, this part right here, this one. So I'm going to do 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 7. This space here, I'm going to do 7 double crochets. Sorry. So double crochets, 7, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Then you're going to skip 4 stitches, 1 2 3 4, and you're going to make a slip stitch over here like that. Like that. So we do again, skip 1 2 3, on the 4th one you do 7 double crochets, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So skip again 4 1 2 3, on the 4th one skip 3, on the 4th one you make a slip stitch. So again skip 4 3 1 2 3, on the 4th one you make 7 double crochets, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Then skip 3 1 2 3, on the 4th one make a slip stitch, go crochet. So please repeat this pattern and then we'll meet right here to join our work. So I'm on this part, so you're going to calculate to count 1 2 3, and on the 4th one, which is here, you are going to do a single crochet like that. So you are now going to join your work right here. Here on this chain you do a slip stitch on this one like that. Then cut your yarn. There it is. Nice. Okay, later you can hide your threads. so that your work can be neat. So now we are going to do around the neck, the neckline. So you're going to skip the first, you're going to start working on the second one. This one is always not calculated because this is not a chain, it's just a foundation. So 1, 2, the second one, this is where we are going to start. The pattern will be the same one we have used on the arm. So I'm going to chain 1 there, but yeah, I'm going to skip 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to work on the 4th one here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then I'm going to skip again 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th one I'm going to make a single crochet like that. Then skip again 3, 1, 2, 3. On the 4th one I'm going to make 7 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So I have to repeat this series, and we'll meet at the end over here. I've come to the end, so there are just a few stitches left. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3 on the 4th one. I do my 7 double crochets, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then I'm going to slip it right now, slip stitches right there. Just like that. So there it is. So here I'm just going to put a button over here like that. I think my work will be done. No, I need to do also a flower to put it right here. Yeah. So I'm going to show you how to do the flower and then we fix it. So just make sure that you hide these, the ends of these yarns. Just hide them all. Then put a button right over here for closing this part. Then we do a flower and the work will be done. Okay, so let me hide my yarns and then put a button, and then I come back, we do the flower.